Okay, I'm here with the villains of the piece, or the heroes of the day, whichever way you want to do. Manager John Gamble, captain of the day Dylan Wilkinson, and the man who keeps pulling well with great saves, James Hughes. Start with you, John. How did you see the game?
Yeah, it was always going to be a difficult game because of the pitch conditions. You know, we kind of grumbled that it's late in the season. Pitches have been played on all year round, and you know, this pitch has had some hammer, so it was going to be a tough ask for our lads and us. But you know, I think both sides tried to play football on it, and you know, I was delighted more so that we dug in and we ground the result out of there.
Dylan, obviously you had contend with big going down to 10 men when Keelan got sent off. You and Thomas in particular in the centre of defence under a lot of pressure, but you did really well. How did you feel about the game?
I thought, like John says, it was a tough one. The pitch wasn't sort of what you would say the ideal pitch to play football, but like I said, both teams tried, and both teams had some good spells in the game. I thought towards the end of the first half they had a good football in the game, and we were a bit on the back foot. But like John says, we're grinding out the results, and you know, we fought for each other even when we went to 10 men, and yeah, we ended up getting the result in the end. So that's a good 3 points on the road.
James, you know, we seem to be caught here quite a bit now in this conversation, but you made some sparkling saves towards the end. Which one do you think was your best save?
The one right at the end, that high on my left, but as well, I was more pleased with coming out into the box and clearing, because that's what I've been struggling with the physicality and all that, so I was more proud of that than the saves I was making.
What's it feel like playing in a league like this? It's a tough league to play in, isn't it?
With the age I am, it's hard because it's against men who know the game, and especially these, some of them were a lot older, so you just have to learn what they're going to do and attack the game. Right?
John, you talk about character. I mean, there was a lot of character in that second half, the backs to the wall sort of thing. But great character when they equalised and we went straight down the other end and scored.
Yeah, we did. Yeah, we reacted really well. You know, at the end we were disappointed with the goal that we gave away. We had an opportunity to get rid, but you know, they scored. But then, you know, bounced back and got the goal that gave us the 2-1 lead at half time. I think looking at this game. And what I said to the lads after was that it means a lot to me, these games, because it shows what type of players you've got in the changing rooms. The work rate, you know, from these lads was commendable. I was chuffed a bit, you know, to try and hold on to the lead, which we did, you know, and they caused problems, you know, there's no doubt about it. There was some lot of scramble defence, and you know, and this guy, he's pulled some great saves off. But I just think that, you know, when we reflect on it, it was a great 3 points just for the fact that it showed the character of these lads, and while we started in the start of the year in this league to where we're finishing off, I think we've made massive strides, to be honest with you, Jeff.
Good answer to that, John, because that was a question I was going to ask Dylan. I was going to say, obviously Dylan, you've been in the side all season, and I said to you, actually to your dad, that was probably a game around about Christmas time, just after the New Year, we would probably have lost.
Yeah, I mean, I think that comes with obviously more players gaining experience and learning the game more. I think towards the start of the season, obviously we had a bit of a poor start, and then we're learning all the time, we're gaining experience, you know, these little tricks to do in the game, and just to get good game management, and we're just getting better at that. And I think a lot of that showed today. We had to use that today to try and get the result that we wanted. And yeah, I'm just really proud with how people have, you know, learned and how hard people have worked throughout the season, because it's easy to sort of just sack it off or give up when it starts to get a bit tough, but it shows really good character and what we've battled. And yeah, these points just come to an end, even though they might not have at the start of the season.
Yeah, because Jim, I'm going to ask you a very strange question here, right? Because I think the lads have answered everything about the pitch, about the game and what have you. But what about this change room? Do you think Jason Palmer's going to be proud of this change room that you and Dylan have cleaned up?
I think he will be.
Yeah, good way to finish, lads. Thanks,